Tish. Hi everyone, my name is Rob Trenchard and I'm from Hydrox Technologies. And Hydrox Technologies is an Australian manufacturer of agricultural plastics, specifically agricultural mulch film. Now, agricultural mulch film, for those of you that aren't aware of what it is, farmers lay it on the ground at the start of the season, prevents evaporation, so they're using less water, less herbicide, less pesticide, less fertilizer, and at the same time, you get up to a 300% increase in yield using the product. So they have to use it to be competitive. Every year, there's 2 million tons of this sold around the world. That's more than $4.3 billion worth of this product sold every year. And the problem comes with it is that it can't be recycled by conventional methods. So farmers are forced to either burn the product on farm, bury it on farm, or send it to landfill. And at Hydrox Technologies, we thought, well, there's got to be a better way than this. There's got to be a way to better recover that 2 million tons of wasted resource. We wanted to attack it from a couple of angles. To begin with, we wanted to reuse less plastic so that there's less of this product going to waste. So we created a product called Solar Shrink. Solar Shrink is a new class of agricultural mulch film, significantly thinner, significantly stronger. This is Hydrox Solar Shrink in a 0.8 mil, that's 20 microns on the right-hand side. Our nearest competitor is 1.2 mil, 32.5 microns. Now, it looks great in a graph, but what does it mean to the farmer? To the farmer, it means that he can pick it up easier. It means he can lay it to the ground faster. It means he's leaving less of it on the ground at the end of the day. Now, these are the reasons that we were able to capture more than 50% of the entire Australian market within 18 months of launching this product to that market. We're now at about 60% and we're at capacity, which is why we're ready to expand this to the world. It's also the reason we were voted the Australian Technology Company of the Year 2018, and when we introduced this product to the USA at the World Ag Expo last year, we were awarded one of the top 10 new ag products introduced in 2018. It's also why universities and large farmers have been saying it's the best product they've ever used. Some of them have been in the game for 40 years and they're saying it's the best product they've ever seen, and it is the solution. Of course, the problem comes is that it's still made of plastic. So we've been working on a process called pyrolysis. Some of you may be aware of it. The process we're using is a catalytic continuous process. It allows for a very high recovery rate of all of the resources within this product. We've been working with machinery manufacturers, modifying equipment, which is very, very small. The process is 10 tons a day, and it can be mounted on the back of a semi-trailer shipped to the farm. So rather than having to ship that contaminated waste from a rural setting through to an urban center, taking all of that dirt and pesticide with it, we're actually looking to process this within an agricultural region and ship the oil onto end users. A bit about us. We're a family team, and combined we've got more than 80 years experience in running plastics factories, running engineering businesses. So we feel we're the right people to get this product underway. Launching in the USA first, but then expanding to the world. We're hoping that a partnership with Plug and Play can really help us find new ways to make this product better, find new polymer blends to make the product even stronger and even thinner. We're looking for sales channels for the pyrolysis fuels that we produce, and of course, doing what Silicon Valley does best, the capital, the fuel we need to take this first to Australia and then to the world. So thank you very much.